Hello, and welcome back to Pathfinder Kingmaker. Last episode, we cleared out the Goblin village and met Knock Knock. Got him as our last and final companion. Well, our last companion, yeah. And we decided that we had to head back to the throne room in Tuskdale and have a meeting with everyone to figure out what we should do next. And that's where we are. So the throne room is full of people. Your allies stand around the throne, waiting in silence as you approach. The atmosphere is tense. Today, you will be discussing the strange and deadly blight that's recently struck your barony. The gloomy silence is only penetrated by loud chewing. Knock Knock has grabbed a whole fried chicken from the table and is busily devouring it, ignoring everyone else completely. Well, now that we're all here, let's sum up what we know. We've each spent a lot of time and effort to learn what we can about where the monsters come from and what's causing this strange disease. I hope this conversation can help shed some light on the situation. We need to hurry. If we don't find the source of this blight and eliminate it, we may end up with a rebellion on our hands. Let's summarize what we've found up to this point. Jod, the surgery showed that it was magic seeds causing the disease, correct? Right. Judging from the location of the patient's bodies, these seeds were ingested. It seems like that they're initially extremely small, almost invisible, and people simply swallow them with their food. Once the seed is in the stomach, it begins to grow and cause the symptoms we see in our patients. As soon as the seed gains enough strength, it sprouts and turns into a magic portal, just like a bud turning into a flower. Ras, still forgive me. Something must have possessed me to say that. It really does look like blooming. Each seed tears the body of its victims, just as flower tears its bud. Keston, we discovered that the Lamashtu cultists were involved with the monster infestation. It doesn't mean they're innocent of the other crimes, but the monster invasion is not their work. Mother is not to blame here, told you, but who listens to me? Goblins obviously like having all these monsters around. To them, it's like a sign of Lamashtu's benevolence. I'd say they are just excited by anything new that happens. I wouldn't be surprised if they're linked to this story somehow, but I doubt the seeds were created by goblin shamans. Besides, a plan like this seems a little beyond the local goblin chief's intelligence. You know what I think? I think Goblin King is rotten lice scratcher. Shaman plays him like reed pipe, babbles about Lamashtu, then plots behind his back. Can you tell me where these monsters come from, Tristan? The ones that appear because of this bloom? Undoubtedly from some world line to our own. All of the monsters appearing from the bloom are exceptionally large and strong. It would be rare to encounter such specimens in the Stolen Lands, or even on most of Golarion. But it's impossible to say what it is that lies on the other side of the portals that's intent on killing your people. That's all I need to know about the results of the research. Can we keep people calm, persuade them to wait a bit longer? Your Grace, it's hard to expect loyalty and obedience from people in times like this. They're looking for something or someone to blame. I didn't want to say it, but people think you're cursed, Your Grace. And it would be in your own best interest to quickly discover the cause of the disaster that keeps claiming the lives of your subjects. Keston, are you still with the militia? Your Grace, I understand these people very well. They're tired of just waiting and hoping, but for now, I can guide their eagerness for action in a positive direction. I'm glad to help them avoid hasty decisions that could cause more trouble. At the same time, I'm convinced that a crowd of terrified villagers who've armed themselves can't truly be our salvation. This barony has a chance only so long it has authorities and laws. My top priority is helping you remain that authority and that law. I just wanted to assure you that I'm on your side. Jod, how did you come about these rumors of a curse? Each day I see dozens of infected, Your Grace. Many people have lost their loved ones or fear they soon will. They all want to know what's going on. Who deserves the blame? Whose sins brought these blight upon them? Trust me, every day, the number of people willing to pin the blame on you grows. They say you and your barony are cursed. Of course I don't believe a word of it. This isn't a curse, but some disease, which has somehow manifested itself in your barony. Trust me, I won't leave you until I find the source of this disease, regardless of what these poor people may say in their delirium. So the bloom's essential properties are strange seeds getting into people's bodies, which cause their disease and eventually create magic portals. Now we just need to discover where the seeds are coming from. If I may, I've noticed an interesting detail. Well, two details to be precise. First, the seeds afflict mostly the villagers. There have been no recorded cases of diseases within the city limits, except for those who came here looking for the cure. That's right. Thus, we can assume a common factor in how people are exposed to these seeds. Many villages get their food from the same territory. I don't think food is the problem. Take a look. We have the most cases of the diseases here, here, and over here. Monsters mostly attack here, here, and here. You see, the situation is most dire along the banks of the Gudrun River. Horacio, have mercy. Exactly, along the river. That must be where the seeds come from their drinking water. That makes sense. The Kess and the militia most often find monsters by the river, right? We used to think the monsters were just coming to the river to drink, but if what the cleric says is right. There are dozens of villages along the riverbanks, hundreds of people. How many are likely already infected? Are you suggesting we wait for them all to succumb to this bloom, Baroness? Let's pray we can deal with the situation before that happens. We have to go upstream and find the source of this blight. Take me. I want to settle the score with the king. If you allow me, Baroness, I'd like to take the lead on this. I'll take the best members of the militia with me and sweep the woods along the river. We'll look under each and every rock if needed. After everything they've been through, these people deserve a chance to discover the source of their misfortunes. No, Kessin. We have to deal with this carefully and rationally. Go to your people and await my arrival. We'll help him. We're not going to have him do it alone. His militia are very weak. They need the help of the Baroness, and the Baroness leading them should be right. Better. You're right, of course, Your Grace. I'll order my men to get ready immediately. We'll wait your arrival and then make our move. Tristan, how did you find the link between the disease and the river? You see, Baroness, these seeds are not the only sign of something abnormal at work. Remember the ruins where we first met? The glade near those ruins, full of huge flowers? Oh, right. Glades such as these, as that tend to appear all over the Stolen Lands. Seems strange, doesn't it? Does it not? Especially if we had to take into account that the magic seeds and the portals they create look like flowers themselves. Jod even called this disaster the bloom. I'd like to research this natural phenomenon and perhaps... Oh, he's back. And he's invisible, and he's back. I think that's Kessin. It is. Your Grace, we have trouble. The peasants are rioting. That's the only solution these nitwits could come up with. Don't worry, Baroness. As long as they're not setting fire to the streets, we still have a chance of coming to a peaceful resolution. If you allow me, I'll go speak with them. Do my best to calm the crowd down. And if peace doesn't prevail, your guard and I will stand with you. Let's go. I can hear their shouting even from here. Alright, we have to go deal with this this rebellion here. I think I have enough diplomacy to be able to calm down villagers at least. Like, they're not very intelligent people, they're peasants. They're uneducated. So they should be easily manipulated. There she is. At last, damn her eyes. Oh, we can go with this. Please, hear me out before you lynch me. I know you're tired and disgruntled. I am too. Day after day, I and my companions seek a solution to your misfortunes. We've saved so many from this fatal disease, and if the gods have mercy, we can save even more. So please, let us do what we can. Return to your homes, to your loved ones. They need you, just as I need your patience and good faith. The good guy. We just got that achievement. Let's see what it says. Make 3 special good story choices. The crowd before you sways and mumbles. People look at one another, talk in a hushed tone, shake their heads and frown. It seems rebels who were screaming and jeering a minute ago lost all their confidence. Finally, one of the peasants opens his mouth. The Baroness is right. You really believe this? It's pure nonsense. Don't you get it? We could run the Baroness through, but it wouldn't change a thing. She's of more use alive than dead. So be it, Baroness. We'll let you pass, but don't forget, we're trusting you with our lives. Find the source. Save our children from this terrible sickness. Okay, that wasn't too bad. I'm glad I didn't have to kill any of them. Looks like Magar Varn wants something from you, Baroness. Otherwise, why would he send you several wagon trains laden with bundles and sheaves? Here's the letter. I think it'll tell you the reason for Varn's vivid generosity. Most honorable Baroness, this is your good neighbor Magar Varn, the ruler of Varnhold, writing. The terrible news that your lands are being swarmed by loathsome monsters has just reached me. Without wishing to cast any doubt on your valor and combat prowess, I nevertheless dare suggest my help in these dark times. Unfortunately, I cannot lend you my sword. All my warriors are busy protecting our roads. There have just been too many bandits in Dudsward. But as a sign of my utmost respect, I send some valuable resources along with this letter. Let them serve you and your people well in these harsh days. I am sure that you would do the same in my place and would never leave Varnhold without help. Therefore, do not perceive this as an attempt to indebt you to myself. My help is free. I offer it of my own volition. Baronies like ours need to stick together in a steadfast alliance. If one falls, the others will follow. Together we can withstand any menace, even like that the stolen lands are famed for. P.S. I dare not insist, knowing of your hardship, but I do remind you that I would be delighted to welcome you in Varnhold at any time. Respectfully yours, Baron Magar Varn. He's a good man. Varn's a good man. Alright, let's see here, what's our next objective? We don't really have a... Oh, Season of Bloom, we have this quest here. Alright, looks like we're going to be heading up the river there.
Quiet footsteps.
So I'll see you there. But we just arrived at the where Creston and his militia were, and it looks like they are being attacked by goblins, and they definitely seem outnumbered. This fight looks like it's gonna take a while, so I'll skip back to when we finish this fight. There we go. You are right on time, Baroness. We were losing hope. No longer, now that you are here. Further down the path behind a palisade lies a nest of goblins. We chanced upon it while heading upriver. I have no idea when these pests managed to build it and so fast. We scouted it less than 10 days ago and there was no trace of them. Whatever the cause, the surrounding area is thick with goblins. Only one of the scouts we sent made it back. He reports they have raised a fort of sorts at the top of the hill around a totem to Lamashtu. They packed the fort with cages with prisoners inside. We managed to rescue a few of the captives. Others escaped and came back on their own. We've questioned them. They say the shaman performs rituals on the prisoners. We entrenched ourselves here to prepare for an attack, but goblins keep coming at us. They're not giving us a moment's peace. The way they are hounding us, we cannot protect the survivors and attack the camp at the same time. Only you can rescue the caged prisoners in the fort, Your Grace. I'm leaving at once. I need to free the prisoners before the goblins serve them for dinner, or worse. I wish you good fortune, Your Grace. Send the ones you rescue our way. We'll protect them. We discovered the magic seeds are transported by water. If this shaman is infecting prisoners on purpose, then anyone who has consumed the water can give birth to a monster. No. The prisoners mentioned a shaman, the leader. Scouts mentioned seeing a large white beast at the hilltop. He thought it might be a wolf. If true, the Goblin King must be somewhere in the camp. Alright, I have to go. Alright, we're gonna loot here. Nothing good. Okay, these are... Okay, yep. Can we talk to some of the prisoners? Doesn't look like it. Alright, let's head up this path here. Okay, there's their fort. Maybe there's a way in the side. Kind of similar to the stag lords. Nope. Okay. Not on this side at least. And there's a hill right here. Alright, we're gonna have to go right down the center, it seems.
I'm not afraid.
Ooh, I got a little too close. Level 10. Level 10. I'm gonna go after him.
Nowhere to run.
There we go. Just kind of get this guy to come out. I don't want to get too far in because of that. Octavia. Archchemist, he's level 8. Oh, it failed? Okay, let's protection from evil. Alright. There we go, got him. I'm gonna miss this guy. But we just killed him with Pokeball here. Masterwork. There we go.
The way seems clear.
Okay, Tristan did a reflex save on that fire that he had on him.
Stop. Look.
Quiet footsteps.
It seems though that the only energy form they're gonna use is gonna be
Be on guard.
fire, so I'll just
I grant you
put
death.
fire protection from fire up.
Face me if you dare.
Ooh, there's a lot of them. We're gonna delay. Oh wait, we have the upper hand on all of them. Do we have control? Does someone have controlled fireball? I'm pretty sure someone does. Is it her? No, I need to give it to her though. Anyway, let's see here. I'll cast Bless. For Sigori, I mean. Lasts for a minute. Okay, we're gonna get right on these guys. Wow, we were just narrowly on top of a trap. We're gonna charge this one. There's so many of them. Oh my god. A lot of them hit really low. Because they're goblin soldiers. Which are just level 3s. It's gonna be a long fight. Probably. Let's go right for this guy. Nice and taken care of. I need to get up here. I need to get her right here. So that she can start taking, start a dazzling, whatever it is. The thing that's gonna shake everyone. Yeah, they're all like grouping up here. So let's do this as well. It's a lot of slowed. Deo's turn.
Cannot hide from me.
And just move up.
Bring it!
Damn. Hit a 1. Well, we have protection from fire, thankfully. I don't need to worry about alchemists, it seems. Let's go after this guy. I'll get a lot of them. Dazzling display, that's what it's called. I got some of them, but not all of them. Charge this one, I guess. Okay, that one's dead. And that one's dead too. I need to disarm this.
Done and done.
Okay. Now it's a lot safer. Let's go for this Force Reaper. Hopefully on the Goblin Soldier. There we go. Just gonna get him right here. And rage. How's Oakville on fire? He should have protection from fire on. He does. I guess it just increases our chances.
Your death awaits.
Finish that one. Nope, missed.
Stay behind me.
Let's put down a bless. Bow. Dead. Goblin Soldier. Dead. There's so many corpses. We are like straight up like exterminating these guys.
I'll fight if I have to.
Hit a 1. Okay, we can finish this soldier off. Simple enough. Kill him, please. Thank you. Keeps just trying to set people on fire.
Kiss your life goodbye.
Crit up 62 from an attack of opportunity. Nice. Let's go after this
I'll
one.
loot your corpse.
You forced my hand. I'll try to make this swift.
Let's get right on this guy. And he's dead. This is...
You can't.
I didn't really expect this to be tough or anything. Like, they're just goblins. Let's see here. Just kind of looking for Stuff that sticks out. There we go. Well, that wasn't even all of them. That one's probably masterwork too. Why would it give me the option to kill them? What? Oh, right, because they could have the creature and it could have the seed inside of them. Okay, we did get a robe. Robe of air, electric aura. Can she wear this? Looks like she can, because it doesn't give armor class. Right? Not sure what an electric aura does, but cool. You're making way through the goblin camp, a dirty, hastily erected settlement built of trash and mortared with what smells like goblin waste. Okay. So it's just saying, hey, you see these things. They're being forced to drink the water. No, we're... There we go, we're just getting in there. A little annoying that it's from so far away, but... Let's just turn this on. This will end the fight much quicker. There we go. That just made it so much quicker. You can grab these. They are 50 gold apiece after all. But we need to grab this as well. Masterwork, 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 and masterwork. Alright, let's keep moving. Wait, there's a trap over here. Let's go over here really fast just to check out what this trap could be. To, like, protecting.
I did as you asked.
There we go. Ooh, masterwork. Let's grab whatever's in this. Something good. Oh, that's good amount of money right there. So was that? 15 minutes. Okay. We must be coming close to the camp. 1 second here. Alright, we're gonna end the episode here though. Next episode we will keep going through the Goblin Fort, and this looks like we're gonna enter the main section of the fort. But I'll see you there. Thanks for watching and have a good one.